Hey everyone, welcome to another Criterion haul. So if you haven't noticed, if you don't know this yet, Criterion on their website is having a 30% off sale throughout the entire month of April. Well, it started the last half of March. This will come up the last day of March, I believe, is when I'm going to be uploading this. But anyway, I picked up a few titles because I've been just binging films left and right because I've been, at home. I think it's week 3 of this this whole mess for me, staying home. So here we are. It can fulfill those orders. So for the whole entire month of April, all the way till April 30th, I believe that Criterion will have their titles 30% off, which is not their normal 50% off, but that's still quite a cool thing. So today I want to share with you 5 titles that I picked up, and so I also want to tell you about the mood that I've had lately. I've been watching a lot of films from the late 30s, the 40s, and the 50s as well, and then a little bit in the 60s. So that whole time period I know is a lot to scope, but I've been watching a lot of noirs and a lot of Howard Hawks films. So like, for instance, I literally just watched all of these. So I know I talked about them, I think last time in the Warner Archive sale. At least I believe I talked about these two, or maybe The Big Sleep as well, but I have finally watched all of the Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall films, some of them directed by Howard Hawks, Delmar Daves, and then John Huston, I believe. And so yeah, these films were fantastic. And so I've been really in a big mood for these types of films, and I've just been wanting to watch noir films. I've been wanting to watch a lot of black and white films, some westerns as well. I watched Broken Arrow with Jimmy Stewart, and so that's another Delmar Daves production. But I've been, wanting to watch a lot of these films, and so my Criterion collection picks will reflect that. And I haven't opened these yet either, so you might see a glare. But the first film that I picked up is Holiday with Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn. This came out in 1938 and directed by George Cukor. I don't know if I'm saying that correct. Cukor? George Cukor. I don't know. But anyway, I'm really excited about this film right here. They collaborated together on the Philadelphia Story not too long after, which I have seen. Need to rewatch that. My piqued interest in this, but what a cool little film. I love this. It's Spine number 1009. Yeah, it just came out in 1938. It looks like a really fun romantic comedy that I cannot wait to check out. So that's the first film that I picked up. Holiday is one of the more recent releases that Criterion put out, so I'm excited for that one. Next is a film that my friend Daniel had just talked about on his podcast. If you haven't checked it out, Cobwebs, I was just recently on. I will put the episode down in the description down below, where he talked about this film in particular, and so it piqued my interest. It's also a Howard Hawks production, so yeah, I had to get it. And also starring Cary Grant. And also Jean Arthur. This is Only Angels Have Wings, and it came out in 1939. I believe that the Criterion Channel is also having a Jean Arthur exposition. I don't exactly know, but I just know that he mentioned that, my friend Daniel, that there's something going on in the Criterion Channel. I don't know if that's still happening, but this movie right here piqued my interest. And Howard Hawks, I've fallen in love with his films, and this next movie that we're going to talk about also is a Howard Hawks film. Such great dialogue. I cannot wait to check out this movie. I believe it's a noir of some sort. Yeah, it's kind of along the lines of Casablanca or something like that, or To Have and Have Not. So I cannot wait to check out this film. And by the way, if I completely messed up with what that potentially that plot is, then tell me in the description down below how wrong I am. This next one I do want to open up for you. And it's a film that is another Howard Hawks production, but this time it's a Western. And actually I started the first like 10 minutes of it when I was going into Texas. And the reason I say that is because it's Red River. And Red River is what is the difference between Oklahoma and Texas. There's the Red River that kind of divides that up. And so crossing it made me think of the film, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should watch that. I have the Criterion Channel on my phone. I'm going into Texas, and I might have a little bit of time with my family, and so I can check this film out. But I haven't seen it yet all the way through, so I want to check this out again. But this comes with something really cool. So it comes with a book, which I want to open up. It's It's got John Wayne and Montgomery Clift in it. Came out in 1948. But it comes with a book, I guess. Blazing Guns on the Chisholm Trail by Borden Chase. I guess it's probably like one of those dime novels that came out. I don't exactly know when this happened, which is just really cool that when it comes with this. It came out in 1946, first published in 1948. This was a serialized thing on, I guess, the Chisholm Trail. So yeah, that's really cool that there is this this story with it. But yeah, Red River. I'm really excited to check this film out. I really liked what I saw so far in the first like 20 minutes, like I said. And yeah, I'm just really getting into these films. And so I know Howard Hawks has really sharp dialogue, and it looked beautiful so far from once I saw it. And it came out in 1948, and so it comes in this beautiful package as well. All right, now we're shifting from the 40s. We're jumping all the way to the 60s. And these are films that I saw the spine color, and I had a friend, Andre, if you're watching this, you're the one who inspired these last two picks, and I don't really know much about them. So I will say, well, that I just was visualized. I really like the colors. I like the design of the packages, but there's a two-piece. It's Sam Fuller's Shock Corridor and The Naked Kiss. Came out in 1963 and 1964, respectively. But I'm really looking forward to checking out these films right here. It just looks like some really fun 60s films, a little bit noir-esque, pulp. Yeah, just a lot of crazy things going on in these stories, and so I'm just really looking forward to what these have to offer, right? And so yeah, I really don't know terribly too much about them, so I apologize. But this is spine number 18 and 19. So I don't know if I told you the rest, but Red River is spine number 709. Only Angels Have Wings is spine 806, and then finally Holiday, which I told you earlier, is 1009. So I picked up these bad boys from Criterion's collection, and it's 30% off sale. I want to see if I might pick up something since it lasts a whole month. I think I'm going to have another haul that I'll probably put some money down later on this month. So anyway, I want to hear down in the description down below, what have you been checking out during this entire time that we've been able to have to stay at home? Is there anything that you've been particularly interested in? I really want to know what you have to say, and also what you plan on picking up if you plan on joining into this sale again. So I want to thank you so much for checking this video out. Comment down below, hit that notification bell, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I'm not Jonesing around.